Hi dear students, welcome to this class. So after this, in the last session, we discussed about our Kirchhoff's first law. Okay, there is a statement and the signification of a Kirchhoff's first law. Okay, that much of a knowledge and that much of a before class we just studied. Okay, so dear students, in this class we go to the discuss about what Kirchhoff's second law. Okay, so up to we already completed the first law. So there is another law of Kirchhoff discovered, that is a Kirchhoff's second law. So this second law of Kirchhoff's also we denoted as a Kirchhoff voltage law. So even the Kirchhoff second law ನಾವು Kirchhoff voltage law ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, or otherwise also known as a loop law, Kirchhoff's loop or mesh law ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, so we discuss about by a statement. Kirchhoff's second law state that algebraic sum of, it is also algebraic sum of the changing potential around the loop, across the resistors and SL is equal to 0. Across the resistors and SL is equal to be 0. So it is a statement. Okay, you all understood? There is any understood by this definition and a statement? Okay, this is very simple law about the Kirchhoff's second law. So here you are already know about a loop, and I already explained in a first session about a Kirchhoff introduction. What is the mean by loop? It is a closed path for a current in an electrical circuit. Okay, so about using that definition, Kirchhoff's second law will explain that it is said that algebraic sum of we have to sum what of the change in potential, any change in a potential electrical network around a loop means what? Closed path across a resistor. In the closed loop there will come about what? There are some external circuit, what? That is a resistors and a cell is equal to 0. Okay, this is a statement. So how the statement will prove, and how the statement will prove it is right or wrong, then we discuss. Okay, so it is a mathematical form, that is the sum of algebraic sum of what? The change in potential V around the loop and across the resistor and cell is equal to 0. Okay, this is the statement. So then we go to the brief explanation about this statement of second law. About this diagram. Okay, if we think a diagram, it is about a Kirchhoff's second law. Okay, here there are any loops or mesh? Yes, here so many loops, means we have got 2 or 3 loops in this diagram. This is also electrical network. Okay, so here we just consider A and B. Here we just consider A and B junction. In this point, total how many branches are made in this A point? Total 3. What are those? First one is, and this one is, and this one is. Then here 3 are, we know it as a branches. And also in the point B, what about branches are made? There are 3 branches are made at that point B. Okay, in this network we consider as branches. Total 3 branches are there. To anywhere we calculate total 3 branches are there. 3 branches are will got. So ನಮಗೆ 3 branches ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗ್ತವೆ. So ನೀವು ಯಾವ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೀವು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ 3 branches ಸಿಗ್ತವೆ. Okay, so next In this network, we are used cells. Okay, one of the cell E1, EMF of E1 and internal resistance R1, and another cell to the electrical network of EMF E2 and internal resistance R2. Okay, and some resistors are used R1, R2, R3 respectively. Okay, so in this statement, how will this apply to this electrical network? Okay, so we have to apply the Kirchhoff voltage law or Kirchhoff's second law to this network. What will happen? So let us know. Here three branches are there. Three branches are there. So apply KVL, Kirchhoff voltage law, to a mesh. Mesh means a loop. Just we consider any one loop in this electrical network. What it is? A, B, C, D, A. A, B, C, D, and again A. This is closed loop or open loop? This is closed loop. This is totally closed loop. A, B, C, D, and again A. Here anyone will not given, that is not closed, that is open circuit. Okay. So just we apply KVL to this mesh. What will happen? So here the statement is what it indicates: the algebraic sum of the change in potential around the loop across a resistor and a cell is equal to V0. Then we will see. Okay, here the cell contain a potential difference, that is EMF E1 and the cell EMF E2. I already told. In this cell, the current flow from a positive terminal to the end to the negative terminal. Okay, so I will denote a arrow mark here. This is the current flow from first cell of EMF E1, and it comes to the point A and goes to the A to B. Okay, so and again this cell has produced a electric charge or electric current from a positive terminal to this, and it move from the point A to this. Okay, so here there is a such main thing. There are two cells. Means in this electrical network, what is the direction of electric current? There is anti-clockwise or clockwise direction. Then we will see. Here the first, we will just take a first one mesh. This is the one loop. A, B, C, D, A. A, B, C, D, A. The current direction will the what? Anti-clockwise direction, not clockwise. This direction will be a what? Anti-clockwise direction. And this mesh, we consider this mesh. A, E, F. What? A, E, F, B, A. This direction will be what? Sorry, this A, B, F, E, A. This is the what? Clockwise direction. This is the clockwise direction, this loop, and this loop of current will be an anti-clockwise direction. Here we have to apply the KVL. The main thing is direction of a electric current. This is we consider as an arbitrary. Okay, orbital ವೇದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, direction of a current. Okay, so we will find out the algebraic sum of the potential in this connection. How? Here in the first cell, means what? In the first cell, in the first cell, the current will comes from a positive terminal of first cell to the point A. Okay, so here is there any resistor or cell? No. So this current will goes from A to B. This current will goes from A to B. Okay, here the resistor will come. Ilobba banda yaro resistor bandu. Okay, so this resistor, in this resistor the current will denote as a I3. In this branch the resistor will be R3 and current will be I3, and I will write here I3 into R3. But the sign will indicates negative. Why important point here. So here the current direction will be anti-clockwise, that is traverse traverse direction means which the direction of the current in a loop, that is a traverse. So ಈ ಒಂದು ಆಂಟಿ ಕ್ಲಾಕ್ ವೈಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಈ ಒಂದು ಯಾವುದು ಈ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಈ ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್ ಇಂದ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಅದೇ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ a anti-clockwise direction, it is a clockwise direction, the current will opposite to the anti-clockwise, then we will take it as a positive. So that's why we take it as a negative. So ಈ anti-clockwise direction ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಇದೇ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂತೀವಿ, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. So that's why in this branch a current is I3 and resistance is R3. And then this current will come to this point and again it pass through point B from point C. That is current is I1. Okay, that is I will write here I1. And this I1 current will comes to the what? This resistance R1. Yes, that is the multiplication I1 into R1. But this is also negative. Why? That current will goes to the direction of a traverse direction. Okay, our loop alle move aagta ide, so that's why we take it as a negative. So then again this current will comes to the point R1, means this cell of a internal resistance R1. That's why we take it as a minus of I1 into R1. And then next here there is a cell, here there is a cell of EMF E1. This EMF of E1 we take it as a positive. Why? Then the current will comes to the negative terminal, will comes upon the positive direction. You want the current ಈ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್ ಇಂದ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಒಂದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್ ಇಂದ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವು EMF ನ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ E1 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ವಿ. So that's why it is totally equal to 0. Okay, understood? So don't confuse. This is brief. I explained about a Kirchhoff voltage law by a electrical network. Okay, so here we just consider only one mesh or one loop. What it is? A, B, C, D, A. In this mesh or loop, the total, the algebraic sum of the change in potential. Here there is just change in a potential, and around the loop, this is the loop. Okay, across the resistor and the cell is equal to 0. Here minus of minus is a plus, plus of minus is a minus, minus of plus is minus. Means the total potential in that loop will be equal to 0. Okay, this is a law about the Kirchhoff second law or Kirchhoff voltage law. Here is a segment and here is a proof. Okay, so and again we take for example this loop and also again like here. Okay, so this is most important for in exam section. They will ask state and explain about Kirchhoff's laws. So then you will write two laws. Okay, in the next class we have to discuss about its further part about this third lesson. Okay, thank you.